Yo, 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 what's going on? Welcome back to the Nation of Conversation. I'm your boy Zilla. Got my bros in the building, Almighty Shoes. What it do?
What up? What up? What's going on?
Man, boys had the opening press conference for the Lakers' new coach, JJ Redick. Um, to me, the way he was talking, it seemed like what you said before Shoes, like he had been hired months ago when the speculation started coming up. Like he was too confident. Like Rob Pelinka, he was just smiling from ear to ear, everything he was saying. And it was just like he was just looked like Rob Pelinka was happy that he had hired him. Like looked like he was the guy from the beginning. He came out and said that yeah, he was in the A pool from the beginning. But I like his answers. Like I said, he addressed a few things, right off the bat. What do you think about what he had to say?
Yeah. Um, I like that JJ. He just seemed to be like his same like playing self. Like kind of like what I was saying. Like everybody knows JJ for kind of being like an asshole type dude. Um, like you said, he ain't he ain't running from nothing or nobody. Like you said, he's been around basketball for as long as he can remember. He's been around, the guys. He's been the only white boy on the team for as long as he can remember. You know, and he can hold his own wherever. So you know, obviously he knows how to conduct himself. And like he said, which I kind of didn't think of it like how he put it. He was like, okay, yeah, no, I haven't been an NBA coach, but I have 20 years of experience. And he was like, and especially my last few years in the league and my years after that, he's like, I just kind of like just been studying the game on, another level as far as like breaking it down, just analyzing everything, the way the game's played now and everything. Like, so he's like, I feel like that is my experience. So
Yeah, I
no,
got
I
a few.
haven't technically coached a game, but I have experience.
Right. I got a few
mm-hmm.
clips here. Like you said, he took accountability right away. Something that old Coach Clapham up failed to do on several occasions. Lost the team.
I have never coached in the NBA before. I don't know if you guys have heard that. My motivations for doing this, it starts with a very simple foundation of service. I think about the greatest moments, especially towards the end of my career, was about helping players. And so it starts with the desire to serve players, to
Right.
serve the Lakers organization, to serve our fans. It's also about competition and performance, collaboration, leadership. These are the things that drive me.
Hear that, Darvin?
And they will all be important as I build out my staff, as we think about the people we want to draft and get in free agency, and as we think about player development. It's all about those things. When I think about the NBA today,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay. I've been hearing like you said, as soon as he came out, before he started really going, he's like, yeah, I've been hearing I heard it all. You know, uh, like I said, your colleagues that you was on ESPN with, like you up here working with these dudes, they're up here hating on you every day. They got segments on you, and you up here working with them. I'm like, how does that
Mm-hmm.
look? Like I said, every
Yeah.
every outlet that you could find, you could turn to, they was trying to, he's not qualified. He's not qualified. You know, I hate to say now, if the roles were reversed, and we not going to even go there, but if somebody else of another descent was like that, and it was all the scrutiny, it'll be called something else. But it's okay because it's him. It's just like you shouldn't hate on nobody if they're trying to pursue their dream, their career. everybody got to start with some experience somewhere. You don't come out of the womb knowing how to do. You got to crawl before you walk. We don't come out. We weren't born already walking, talking. We had to learn these things. But yet, when it comes to some of these professional sports, people seem to throw, the reality out the window. You know what I mean? So it's like I said, he seems very accountable. Like I said, very knowledgeable. I hope that they do play that, trying to get some development of the players. He really talked about that a lot, which I didn't see Darvin Ham try to develop any players. You had some good players, kept sending them down to the G League. That's not developmental in these leagues now. Though it's a bunch of players that are down there. They're not playing no team basketball. They're trying to just trying to put up stats and numbers so they can get a call up. You're not learning no winning basketball down. Like I said, kept sending Max Christie down there. He should have been on the floor. Dude, Max Christie is a great player. He did it with Scottie Pippen Jr. Get him on the floor. How these guys are going to develop and learn going back and forth down to the G League. That two-way stuff don't work for me. So that's why I kind of feel where Rich and Brandon them saying like, no, I don't want to do the two-way because that's not going to develop him. He knows he needs to develop, so he needs to go somewhere that's going to try to a program that's going to develop players. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad if he went to somewhere like OKC. That's all he do over there is develop young talent. That would be a great fit for these young guys coming in, like a situation like the OKC Thunder. But yeah, man, he's like defense. Accountability on the defensive end. That's what the Lakers is all about. Like I said, the offense was fine. It was the defense was terrible at times, or just the lack thereof any effort. It didn't. A lot of times it just didn't. You didn't see it on the effort side on the defensive end, and that's why there were no wins stacking up. To me.
Yeah. And they kind of tried to get him to reveal his scheme of how he's going to be playing. Like Darvin Ham came out in his press conference and he told them what scheme he's going to be running. Like that's kind of hard to know what scheme you want to run. I mean, I'm of course every coach got their identity of what they want to run, but it's like JJ was like, I've been talking to AD already,
right?
And he's like, I'm gonna collab on, how he wants to play because I can have my scheme all I want, but if he's not gonna buy in, what does it matter? So that's kind of like he was, kind of trying to tell people like Darvin Ham had his system, but AD never liked the defensive system there.
Right.
So he was just
AD
like,
was never on, and like I said, we reported before, like AD was never on board with the Darvin Ham hiring. Everybody tried to like, oh, LeBron didn't want them there. No, AD never was a fan of Darvin Ham to begin with. Just like I said, they tried to lowball Tyronn Lue and them, and they could have had that coach, but try to lowball T. Lue, which is a championship coach, and you tried to pick his own staff for him. Now, like, come on now, a winning coach, they should be able to pick their own staff.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't know what Mitch Kupchak, and that's when Phil Jackson was helping. I don't know what they were trying to do. I really don't. But hey, you see where that got him. But like I said, JJ, he seems to, like I said, he seems to know what's going on in the NBA right now. Like I said, I like his answers. But like you said, we have to put it together as far as free agents and getting people signed and player development. So that's as far as that. He said he's gonna be talking to the, he said if LeBron decides to sign or whatever he's gonna do, he'll talk to him over the next 2 months and they'll figure out what it's gonna be. So. And he was like
I said,
he's like,
I got
LeBron. He said you shot over.
Right here.
He said you shot over 40% last year. Yeah,
I'm gonna need more.
We're gonna have you out there on that 3-point line. So,
but yeah, this is what he said about Speaking of, him and LeBron was a podcast.
Communicated from the content space, so there would be no podcast. We'll do something when I have a breather from what we have coming up. I'm going to be drinking out of a fire hose for the next month, but at some point we'll just do something for all the people that listened, and we'll have a small little video. But I'm done with podcasting for now.
Like I said, they should come on and do a podcast. It worked, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Come on there.
Everybody
Big
should
ass
know.
box. It worked.
Yeah.
It worked.
Everybody should have known that they wasn't going to be able to continue to do a podcast like that. Like,
nah, it would have been too much.
Get their show out.
Right. I do think they should have just do one just to end it. Just just have a finale of it or whatever. But so he said they'll do something to just like end it. But also they asked him about him and with the coaching. Did LeBron have anything to say about it?
Close relationship with LeBron. He could have done a podcast with anybody in the world. He chose to do it with you. What was his advice to you throughout this whole coaching search process?
He didn't provide any advice. LeBron and I did not talk about the Lakers job until Thursday afternoon, about 30 minutes after I was offered the job. And that was very intentional on both our parts. I knew that and understanding that he did not want to be involved in this. And for me, I didn't want to go down the path of hypotheticals with someone that I consider a friend and someone that I have a great amount of respect for. So for us, it just came down to literally Thursday afternoon. And I talked to him for about 15, 20 minutes and got off the phone. That was it.
Hello, Angela. How you doing? But yeah,
How you doing?
Appreciate you checking us out.
Yeah.
Are you a Laker fan?
Yeah, that's they're gonna have people out there who don't believe that, and hey, all we can do is go off of what he said. If he said he didn't talk to the man, he didn't talk to him. But
yeah,
hey.
we know it's cap. Even though Brian, you our boy, y'all know y'all had some type of something. It wasn't, it didn't have to be where it was recorded or nothing, because people like to tape things nowadays. Just ask Donald Sterling. Man, have you been watching clips? Like it's been getting better. It's like I said, once you get past the actor,
I still haven't watched it. I still haven't watched clip yet.
Yeah, once you get past that, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But
yeah, I was listening to JJ and Jamal Crawford talk about it.
Yeah, and he was they said it was somewhat accurate, for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think he should coach the summer league, or do you think they're gonna have whoever is gonna be on his staff? To me, I think he should have
one of his staff.
To me, he should try to get a couple in. Or try, a couple in just to see, just to get that, because you don't want to. Okay, so you just want to jump right in just on preseason with nothing. And how many? They only got a few preseason games now, right? Only like 4 or 5 now.
Yeah,
they don't play that many. Yeah, they don't play that many. So it's like, I don't know. If I was him, I would try to at least get a couple in.
Yeah. Oh, believe me, he's gonna have his dress rehearsals and all that. He's gonna have all that.
Oh, that's for sure.
He's gonna be ready.
That's...
And
Yeah, I've been seeing all the memes. Yeah, I've been seeing all the memes of JJ. They've been killing my boy. You know,
yeah,
I hope I hope it work out because, like I said, it's been a lot of hate, a lot of vitriol, a lot of spitefulness. You know, backhanded compliments. You know, from his
and we
so-called
seen it
peers.
all.
You know how you tell somebody you do something. You know how they do us. You got your little. I see y'all doing your little podcast. Damn, why I gotta
Mm-hmm.
be little?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We know they talk right. Yeah, man. So come on. Well, JJ, I just I hope you do something, man. Because I'm tired of getting the ass whooped. Tired of being a damn play-in team at best. Like I said, we knew from the get-go how it was gonna be from the season start. Like, oh yeah, we'll be at best the eighth seed. And what did we end up being? A damn eighth seed. It's,
Yeah.
man, we
Like I
wasn't
said, you
ready to
got
face Denver. We wasn't ready to face Denver again. I ain't gonna lie, we should have ducked them and went on ahead and played Sacramento. You know, it is
something.
what it is. Yeah. You get where you get by favorable matchups. That's why Dallas got as far as they did because they weren't the best team in the West. It's all about matchups.
Yeah. And so hopefully the Lakers can sign some bigs to help AD this year. That way you don't have to have Rui trying to guard Joker in the playoffs.
And then Rui, I don't know. They said he trying to still contemplate if he gonna play for his national team. I don't know, man. If you ain't all the way right, I don't think you should. Just like I don't think Luka should be out there. I don't think Joel Embiid should be trying to play or Freak. You know, y'all out here nursing these injuries back. The people that's paying you, you don't get paid for the national team now. You don't get paid for that. That's free. That's for the love. You know, I need my
That's
paper.
very true.
And so like they asked him about the Dan Hurley hire. That Dan Hurley buzz or whatever.
I was getting ready to call Game 1 of the NBA Finals when the Dan Hurley news broke, and Rob was quick to call me. We had a great conversation during that whole 4-day period. Like, at no point was my ego or feelings hurt or bruised in any way. Dan Hurley is a 2-time national champion at UConn. I am a 2-time 55 Swiss League champion in the 3rd and 4th grade division. Like, I understood, I understood. It's funny because, Dave, I get that question all the time, and I've certainly gotten that question a lot from people that I trust and confide in over the last year. It was really after I interviewed for the Toronto job last year that I knew that I wanted to be a head coach in the NBA. And so
Yeah. So it's like, then he was like, yeah, Rob, he immediately called me. He was like, look, man, you got the job, dog. We got to put this shit out here. We know you still calling the games. We don't want to make it seem like it's no biases or whatever, no conflict of interest. You got the damn job, man. Like, come on.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't like I said, I don't think the whole Dan Hurley thing. I don't think the Lakers were even. I don't think they were serious about it. I think they knew they were going to hire JJ the whole entire time. Like I said, you can kind of see through that today in the conference. It's like, you know, I guess this is what made sense to them. I guess they said they wanted to try to go a different route, This is not an ex-Laker like they usually go to, somebody who's been around the Lakers or anything. So this is unusual for the Lakers in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. I hope JJ can get it done.
It's time for the nasty work report. It's becoming one of my favorite segments. One of my favorite segments. So I can't show what's on the first topic on the nasty work because I don't want to get demonetized or get a strike or whatever the YouTube do. We do to this YouTube stuff. I just want you to look at your phone right now, sir, because I want this reaction from you. Look up nothing but ass basketball tournament. And ass is AZZ. And Snoop, if you're still out there, I want you to look at this too. Nothing but ass. New Jersey basketball. Yeah. Are you looking at it? Then when you pull it up, so I
Hold on, what is it?
Nothing but ass basketball tournament. Just put New Jersey high school basketball tournament. Yeah, and it's going viral right now. This is nasty work. So for those, yeah, did you see it? New Jersey high school basketball canceled for ratchet video. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm pretty sure people have heard about buns in basketball. Those type of lingerie basketball leagues with girls out there basically out there half naked playing hooping and shit or whatever. So they booked this. I guess this was a high school. They booked this tournament at, and after they booked it, they put the promo video out. I don't know if you ever see the promo video, but it's crazy right there. It looks like a factory. It look like a bakery with all the damn cake. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, this is at a high school, so they out there, busting their thing wide open in the high school gym. And so when the video got out, I guess it got back. They canceled that. Now, this is my thing to that. Now, don't get me wrong. I would enjoy it. I would have looked at some of that shit, but you could have got an auxiliary gym. You didn't have to go get a gym that was affiliated with a high school. Hence, underage kids attending there. You don't want to have that associated with their school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, looked like they had some talent. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like they had some talent up there. I ain't gonna lie to you now. Like I said, hey, don't get me wrong, to each his own. Now, you could have got into a different zone, then y'all could have got it on.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Mark Jackson would have been okay also. Yeah. Well, Mark ain't doing no job. Well, not yet.
Yeah, Mark did. Mark, it's done. Mark
you said
done.
bring it to the West Coast? Yeah. If they bring it to the West Coast, nothing but ass, we can watch it over here now. You can come to Vegas. Y'all can set up in Vegas. Y'all can set up out here. Have your little residency. Yeah, pack out some spots. A few places you can go. But yeah, that's crazy. And
That was wild.
yeah, nothing but a basketball tournament. Now, this is okay. Now, to their credit, well, not to nobody's credit, I don't think they was lying about or being like withholding nothing. I mean, damn, they told y'all where you want to book this, or we're having a nothing but ass basketball tournament, and you accepted it. So you know what I'm saying? I think they took the money. I guess they were just getting too much backlash from how it be blowing up, going viral that they had to renege.
Yeah.
Because y'all knew, because like I said, because if y'all out there and y'all see the promo video, you gonna look at some of that shit now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit was on that video. So like I said, y'all would have came out here. Yeah, you seen the promo? Yeah, yes, sir. It's talent out there. I seen a couple first rounders. I didn't see too many G League players out there in that league, in that tournament. Look like a whole bunch of starters. What man, I'm telling you, Shoes, it was out there. Now, I know you've seen the other viral clip, but this is the next topic of the nasty work. Kelly Stafford out here embarrassing Matt.
He trying to casually date and you were all in?
Yeah, girl. Anyways, long story short, it wasn't that cute of a relationship at first. I hated him. I loved him. I dated the backup to piss him off, which worked.
Yes.
He was like,
that'll do it.
He was the bad boy too. Like Matthew's so sweet and Southern gentleman and all that stuff. And the backup was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it upset him. So they lived in the same dorm because athletes lived in the same dorm, and he would see my car there. And so at one point he like waited and followed me out and got in my car and wouldn't get out.
Stop.
And he was
You're
like,
this is so hot.
I was like, this is amazing. It's working.
Yeah.
I was get out of my car and he was like, he's not right for you. And I was like, what? You can't tell me that.
Trash.
Nasty
That's what
word.
that is. Trash. My thing is, what are you bringing this up for right now?
I know he was smoking hot. I know he was smoking hot.
Like
damn, girl, your podcast ain't doing good. You got to start telling my goddamn business.
Yeah, like what? Bring that up for what? Like, come on, you got to be better than that.
Yeah, for what?
And then you went all into all this detail and what? Man, nah. Yeah. And Matt, you're a good guy. I'll tell you that. Because
I ain't gonna lie. This would have made you want to pack some shit up. You done embarrassed me like this.
in my establishment. Yeah, nah. I don't know.
I'm trying to tell
Like
you.
I said, like what? I just
What you
don't
would have did?
understand, like
Man, you would have
podcast aside, why bring that up? Like, oh yeah, I slept with his backup. What? You're trash.
And what the backup was it? The red rifle?
No.
Wasn't that his backup?
Some dude. No.
Oh.
No.
But yeah. But that's what I said. Like, come on, man. On the team, you could have kept that to yourself. Now that's embarrassing. You'll embarrass your damn husband.
Now, is it?
That's
You have people
like,
in your
this
business.
is like when you're around in your business. They're gonna want to know what else went on. Because I'm intrigued now. What else did you do? And he was like, oh yeah. He was on the team. They were in the same dorm. That's a little
like come on.
at knees, right?
Sounds like
That's a little
sound like you were plotting the whole time. That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, it sounds like you got. Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible. But these podcasts are getting out of hand. Woo.
Sounds like she ran a 40 snake. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it. Yeah. And then we got another type of nasty work. I don't know if you seen the other day, the raw moment caught on broadcast television with Mr. October. You know, he came out there. I guess they thought he was gonna give him a sugar-coated answer. He kept it 1,000.
Alex, when people ask me a question like that, it's like coming back here is not easy. The racism that I played here, when I played here, the difficulty of going through different places where we traveled. Fortunately, I had a manager and I had players on the team that helped me get through it. But I wouldn't wish it on anybody. People said to me today, I spoke, and they said, you think you're a better person, you think you won when you played here in Concord. I said, you know, I would never want to do it again. I walked into restaurants and they would point at me and said, the nigger can't eat here. I would go to a hotel and they say, the nigger can't stay here. We went to Charlie Finley's country club for a welcome home dinner and they pointed me out with the N-word. He can't come in here. Finley marched the whole team out. Finally, they let me in there. He said, we're going to go to the diner and eat hamburgers. We'll go where we're wanted. Fortunately, I had a manager, Johnny McNamara, that if I couldn't eat in the place, nobody would eat. We'd get food to travel. If I couldn't stay in a hotel, they'd drive to the next hotel and find a place where I could stay. Had it not been for Raleigh Fingers, Johnny McNamara, Dave Duncan, Joe and Sharon Rudy, I slept on their couch 3-4 nights a week for about a month and a half. Finally, they were threatened that they would burn our apartment complex down unless I got out. I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Boy,
Now,
I know they wasn't
nasty
ready for
work.
that one.
No, they was up there
Ready for
stunned.
that?
He said some other stuff. He said some other stuff too. Had him up there stunned. Had him up there shook. You know, like I said, y'all people that want to gloss over. That's why that statement, that "Make America Great" stuff, that offends some people. Like what was great about what used to be was this type of nasty ass work right here. And like I said, this wasn't back in the Negro Leagues. This is in the 60s, 70s, still having to go through the same stuff. You know, so it's not that far off. Hopefully one day we can get past, but this is nasty work right here at the highest.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to Mr. October, Reggie Jackson, living legend right there.
Damn, that's crazy.
I can only imagine, like all this, like they putting up these crazy, like him, Willie Mays, and all these guys. They putting up these crazy numbers, and they still gotta like you gotta focus on the field, and it's all this type of foolishness going on around you, you know, 24/7. That make me hold this stats even more higher. Like, look with everything you had to go through and still perform at the highest level.
Yeah.
But that concludes today's nasty work report. Finally, your boy Kenny got him a job. He done had about 72 interviews.
Yeah. I think
Eniacs
Cleveland's
finally
just
got
like
him.
Cleveland's just like we're gonna hire somebody.
It's like
I don't
we ain't
know.
hiring Rego. Spider would not resign.
Yeah, I don't know. Kenny, I don't think he's the answer there. I don't think he's the answer for anybody, honestly. But you know, he's just one of the guys that's gonna keep getting jobs. So he'll stay around the league.
Because he gonna stay on somebody. He gonna stay on somebody's staff now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they still think, oh, he got a raw job. I mean, a raw deal when he got fired from New Jersey. You know, they basically fired him to give Steve Nash that job. You know, which I think they probably would have did better. They would have kept him on. Like I said, he had that's when he had them on the back court. Right? Oh no, that was Karis LeVert. Yeah, and he made that team to the playoffs. Matter of fact, he turned D'Lo into All-Star before he sent him over to Minnesota. Like I said, he's a developmental coach. Like I said, as far as that head gig thing, I don't know. I think they should have gave Sam Cassell a shot.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't let me get in the cards for him to be a head coach.
But now they're saying Houston could try to grab. They're looking at Kevin Durant, Jimmy Butler, Brandon Ingram, trying to add two stars up there. Now, if they were to be able to get two stars, young talent, with Ime Udoka, who's another great coach, another great developmental coach.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it.
Green, like I said, he turned it on. Just it's not enough of a hot spot of a place to play anymore, huh? Houston, it's not like I mean, you can keep most of your money, but
yeah, I mean, for that, I mean that part is good, if you know. But I don't know. I just got to see where they got a few nice young pieces though. So I mean, if you want to work with Sengun and Jalen Green, that might be that might be all right.
I think they around them too. Got it. Sengun, he was acting up before he got hurt.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox said he's not signing a new contract. He's gonna see how the roster shake out, which is smart. He coming in. He's like I said, he's out that time where he's trying to get the championship. Now he's been following the league for a while. To me, team let him down. I think they regressed a little last year for whatever reason. To me, it looked like they had the same talent, but I know they're looking at Zach LaVine. But I don't think that he would fit over there with them. What you think? Being on the Kings? Because like I said, that's I don't know. So what he gonna play the 2?
Yeah, he'll be a 2. I mean, Monk is just be still coming off the bench, so I mean it could work. I mean, but they like the guy that stepped in for him, Ellis.
Yeah,
they like that guy. So I don't know, but I agree with what Fox is doing. I mean, yeah, don't sign. If they don't plan on doing anything with the team, don't just get stuck.
yeah. If you're trying to compete, you're trying to win, don't just like I said. That last contract, he got that big though. Last one, so he like, look, I'm trying to win.
Yeah, especially because anywhere you go, you're gonna get paid anyway because you're one of the players. So
yeah,
don't just sign because of all the money, because you're gonna get paid anywhere you go.
yeah. I thought they was gonna slip up and let him walk. Damn, cheap ass good player, 5.5. Picked up his option.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Oh, Reggie. We could use him at that 5.5 though. Diamond, they said he's about to sign. He's supposed to sign his 4-year, 209 contract. So I think he might sign it now that they got another coach because he just wasn't rolling with JB, Bickerstaff, for whatever reason. They said it never clicked. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't think they should. I think they should break the team up. I just think him and Garland, they work good. It's just that I think Garland he defers to Diamond too much. He plays too much. I mean, I know Garland is the point guard, but it's like you can do this. You can do the same stuff. Like you defer to. Like, y'all can go at the same time. It don't got to be one here. You go now. You go now. You go. You see that didn't work with Kyrie and Luka. They try to do that take turn shit. Everybody got to go. You see the Celtics. Everybody go. Ain't no take turns.
Yeah.
I still think they got a good core, but I don't know if they're going to bring Jarrett Allen back because I guess they was pretty upset about him not fighting through the pain, the injuries, or whatever.
Yeah, I seen that. But it's crazy because Donovan Mitchell likes Jarrett, so I don't know.
I don't know where all the big issues came in. Like I said, basically, people's hearts was getting called into question. Supposedly, JB called out Allen and Donovan Mitchell. And today's coaches, you can't call your star players out. You
can't do
it. You should be able to. I think that's some bullshit that you can't call your star players out. But you can't do that anymore. So, and then you get this, they start talking to the front office, to the coach. They want to sit in the huddle. They want to sit on the outside, sit at the end, not be engaged in the huddle. Then you go. Then you're a lame coach at that point because every time they're gonna side with the player. It's only if you like a Hall of Fame coach, maybe you got a shot. But other than that, you're up out of there.
Yeah.
And then circling back to this, DeJounte Murray or Colin Sexton, out of the two, I would prefer DeJounte Murray if they could swing some. Like we need the more of aggressive guard than that. I like him a little bit more than Sexton on that aspect. What you think?
Oh yeah, if they could get DeJounte, yeah, that'd be perfect. Defensive guard, big, long. He can score. He can make big shots. He's a tough dude. If they can somehow swing it, do it. But I don't know. I don't know how that would work.
Package with the 17th pick.
Yeah, if this was any other draft, it would have more value than what it has.
Yeah.
It is what it is right now. Just 2 spots out in the lottery, so.
And so if you are, this was Legcast said, because, we talking about Brandon Ingram too last segment. This was Legcast said.
You fall in sunglasses.
Yeah, you got to fold him here. Listen, if they give Brandon Ingram a max extension, there should be an investigation. Seriously,
Ooh,
you can't give Brandon Ingram $208 million extension when you look at the way that his season ended in particular. And look, he's dealt with injuries since he's been there. But to Shanae's point, he averaged 14 points a game in that series. He didn't have a single 20-point game, and he had a situation where he was taken out of a game and they made a run with their reserves to get back into a playoff game. And Brandon Ingram spent that entire time basically sitting on the bench, very, very much in pout mode, thinking about himself, in his own feelings, not really, to me, engaged with the team as they were making this comeback. It was a bad look for him. And more importantly, his performance was a bad look. So you can't go all in on Brandon Ingram with that kind of money. I think to Ramona's point, if you want to try to move him at some point, look, he could be a valuable piece somewhere else because he can score. But I think what happened at the end of the season in New Orleans, I think precludes them from giving him that kind of an extension.
As Ramona said, this is
What you think? Is he Supermax or no?
No. I mean, based on today's game, I guess he's a max player, just not a super max player. So instead of 40, 50 million, he'll be making 28, 30 million. So
This one shocked me. Scotty Barnes.
yeah, well, they
Got a
value
Supermax,
him.
270.
Yeah, they value him.
You average 17. 17 and 7 gets 270 million. In Toronto. Yeah, if you're putting up 17 and 7, you can get 270.
Mm-hmm.
Not even a
Yeah,
20-point scorer in today's game, and you the number one option.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I don't know. I ain't rolling. I'll tell you like this. I don't see him getting another one after this one. Not no crazy. I don't see him getting another crazy one like this. To me, I don't see the trajectory. I don't see it. You know, to me, you would have had some, like, these other guys in the league. They got their own teams, youngsters. They putting up crazy numbers. Look at Ant. Look at John. Look like these young players out here. Like you're not even nowhere close to none of that. And you got your own team. You putting up 17 and 7. You got 270 million. Oh man, come on.
Yeah, you Austin Reeves as of right now.
Numbers wise, that for sure. It's like that. So it's like I know these owners. I know they probably like they gotta pay it to somebody or whatever. But I know they be like, damn, got to get this do all this damn money. Ain't even worth it.
Yeah, nobody's coming to Toronto though. Sorry, Drake. It's really over.
Ain't nobody coming up there no more. Yes, it's over with. I guess he just gonna take the Bradley Beal route, just get paid until you can't get paid no more. Then get up out of there when it's too late. When you're 10 years in, then you won't try to leave Toronto and try to win. But I think you're gonna be shot by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this here? Oh. Can you see that? So these are the options. You got 2012 Thunder with Shaq, 2013 Heat with Jokic, or the 2016 Warriors with Joel. Shit.
Ooh.
These teams is crazy. You wouldn't be wrong. Or you think he should stay and get the money? You say he ain't gonna win nothing no damn way, huh? You say just stay and get the money.
Ooh. I'll probably say that Warriors with Embiid will probably be pretty dirty.
I was even gonna go that 12 Thunder with Shaq too. Damn. Any one of those teams is crazy. But yeah, I think probably the most crazy one will be Embiid. But that young Thunder team with Shaq would have been ooh.
Yeah. My only thing is that
Shaq
wouldn't be able to run with them as much. Shaq could run, don't get me wrong, but to keep up with that pace, I don't know. And
so you would have Jokic, then you would have Jokic down there instead of Joel Anthony. Ilgauskas.
Oh yeah, I mean
Birdman. Take them out, put in Joker. Might won all four of them things with that.
Oh yeah, no, it ain't no Mike. That's a definite.
Yeah, everybody won all four of those with that. Ooh.
Yeah, it's mismatches all over the court.
Yeah, what squad you taking, Stu? Yeah, any one of them would be just lethal. But if I had to just have one without, it'd probably be that. Yeah, that damn Golden State Embiid.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, so all three levels. All three.
Yeah.
That's a tough. Yeah, that's why we do these. Yeah, I don't put no easy ones up here. Yeah, this is definitely a tough call. You know what I'm saying? You on Team Red? Yeah, any one of them is good. Any one of them, like I said, yeah. Jokic, Brian, and D Wade, gosh, then that other stuff, yeah. Yeah, that's any one of these is just lethal.
Yeah,
you cook. Tagged up for sure. Then we let's see. Oh yeah, OG Anunoby declined his option, 19.9 with the Knicks. He turned that down. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did.
He turned that down 19.
Yeah, he won a test free agency. Nothing wrong with it.
And then the Paul George, that's still. Then like James Harden, he said he waiting to see what Paul George do, or he try to work something out with him. If I was Paul George, I'm leaving. That's just me. Go to the Sixers, man. They got max money to give you, and you're gonna compete for a championship. Go to the Sixers. I mean, I don't know. You've been in LA for 6 years, man. You ain't did nothing. That's if you want to win, like you say. I just want to play winning basketball. Play winning basketball. All right, take us over there with Philly with Embiid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
All
down
right,
the
Mac,
hallway.
that's it for tonight. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. This your boy Zilla, Almighty Shoes. We are the nation of conversation. And just remember, when you see that B, you know it's we, and we out.
Peace.